Hello, my dear Capricorn friends all over the planet. I hope you're doing well. And I've got your forecast for June here, and I'm going to jump into it in just a second. Sorry, let me fix this up a little bit. I want to remind those of you who are astrology students or practitioners that my latest book, Hidden Messages in Your Birth Chart, is available on Amazon. It's an update of a book I wrote several years ago that was published by the American Federation of Astrologers. And it deals with how to read your programming from your mother, your father, and the relatives that helped bring you up, how to see that in your birth chart. I'm very passionate about helping people see their programming and release their programming, because as long as their programming is running them, they're not able necessarily to live their highest and best life. They are not able to live the potential in the birth chart. And if I've done your birth chart, you know I spend a lot of time on the programming end of it. So I hope this helps you on your astrological journey. Okay, Capricorn, let's talk about this forecast. Well, look at all this activity right here. You can see that this is the area of life, this whole quadrant. Well, it's not a whole quadrant, but it's part of a quadrant. And I want to tell you what I'm loving about this forecast. First of all, the sun, the yellow planet, the giver of life, is in your sixth house of work, health, and service. And wherever the sun is, that is the area that comes alive, meaning your health and your job. This is terrific. It's been in your sixth house, and on the 20th of the month, it moves into your seventh house of partnership. Are you single? Are you looking? The sun in that seventh house is terrific. It helps you deal one-on-one with people and can open the door to many new relationships, um, or the rekindling of old ones. Now, Mercury, the blue planet, it's retrograde. We know that. And everything is unsettled in the area of work, health, and service in particular, but in every area of life. When Mercury's retrograde, everything is confused, which is why we do not start a new project under a retrograde Mercury. Instead, we tie up the loose ends of unfinished projects. That's what you do. And then everything flows. Because if you have a backlog, you're carrying around that baggage on some level and you want to get rid of it. Well, on the 22nd, Mercury goes direct. It comes out of retrograde. However, it goes immediately into the shadow of the retrograde, which means it's going to feel like the retrograde. It's not, but it feels like it. And so it will be in that shadow until July 7th. If you can possibly wait until July 7th or the 8th, even, to begin a new project, that would be my suggestion. If not, Mercury will go direct on the 22nd of June. And after that, you will not have to redo whatever you start. Um, with Mercury retrograde, we always have to redo something, because what we start either fizzles out completely or just doesn't function the way we want. We got to restart it. Okay. Venus, the pink planet, it's there in the sixth house, um, along with Mercury and the sun, helping everything move forward. Venus is love and beauty and all things wonderful. And what this says is that your job and your health have been blessed, Venus being the lesser benefic. it brings blessings and love and health. On the 2nd, it moves into your 7th house and joins the sun, which is terrific. And this helps create relationships. It makes you lovable, Venus, love to other people, and it makes other people lovable to you. Okay? And then on the 27th, Venus moves into your 8th house of joint finances and transformation and secrets. And I think it's very interesting that the 8th house follows the 7th, because after you could meet somebody if you're single with this beautiful 7th house, and then you're going to re-examine your whole concept of love. Venus enters the 8th house on the 27th, and so it's going to be there, you know, during the rest of June and a good bit of July, of course. Now, Mars, passion, what comes first to us, what we're willing to fight with or fight for or both. It also is in your 7th house of partnership. And so getting out there and being with other people one-on-one, vitally important to you. You will attract people to you who put themselves first. That's okay. You're willing to spend your time with them. And so there is Mars. It's been in your 7th house, partnership, relationships. On the 11th, it moves into your 8th house. And Mars is action, it's energy, it's passion, and it's what you fight with and fight for. And so your passions are running very deep. The 8th house is secrets. And whenever we have planets in our 8th house, we stuff our energy, which makes it stronger. So you're really re-examining passion and love. How interesting. Okay. We have an eclipse this month, June. On the new moon, when energy starts flowing and moving forward, we have a solar eclipse. This helps your job, it helps your health, it helps you serve. It's wonderful. It is on the 10th and it's in 19 Gemini 47. And so your job picks up, your health picks up. Mercury is retrograde, so there can be a little slowing up there, a little confusion at first, but after the 22nd, everything moves forward beautifully. And the full moon is in your 1st house. That's the house that governs you more than any other house. And so it is on the 24th in your sign, of course, Capricorn 3, Capricorn 28. And in the 1st house, you're saying, I'm doing what I want, when I want, how I want, because I want. And I say, bravo to you. Go for it. So that's June. Join me in July when once again I take a look at your forecast. Until then, this is Maxine Taylor saying, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.